Well, Jesus. That's fucking sucked. Jesus Christ, hold on. And just when things were getting good, dude. And just when things were getting good. Finally. Yeah, what the fuck? As soon as things were getting good, the game, my PlayStation froze. Like, it froze up. Everything stopped working at once. You better not make this. No, you know what's crazy? The load, the last place I saved it was, nothing even happened yet. We're back in, like, so all that hasn't even, like, technically happened yet. So, fuck. Now I gotta do, like, a bunch of bullshit. Like, the last 20 or 30 minutes, I have to do it all over again. Because I think this is, like, the last time out. So, where are we? Going to the... I don't remember what the fuck we're even doing. Oh, stop running your mouth, start moving your legs, begin our search. Please tell me you can skip. I don't think I can. So I go to the system, I go to load. Yeah, it's the only load I have, and this is where it just spawned me in. So... I deadass, I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, fuck. It's gonna make me go all the way back and explore the entire 5th level. Dude. No. Surely not. Yeah, I think it will. Fuck. Because when I just started, when I loaded back up, it just said, oh, you started chapter 5. Oh my fucking god, bro. This is such fucking bullshit, bro. I mean, for the sake of the stream, I guess I'll just do it. 'Cause, I mean, I could just do it all really quickly, then start the stream up again when I get to that point. But we're in this together, you know. Fuck. So much fucking bullshit, dude. Of course it would fucking crash. Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right then. Well, Kyoko's still here, right? Oh, this is so much fucking bullshit. It's gonna take forever. All right, we should have speedrun it. Well, I don't know what we do or don't have to do, so let's just try to just fucking tank it. Yep, she's here. This is the room with the shit in it. Blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ, dude, are you fucking serious? This is all right, whatever. We're literally just gonna speed this entire thing. I don't know what we do or don't have to discover. Auto? What the fuck does auto do? Alright, whatever. Do we have to talk to these people? Oh, yeah, I gotta... So I do gotta look at everything. Oh, crap! Uh-huh. Awesome, sick. Hey, you know what? Things happen. Things happen, alright? It's okay. It is okay. Well, I think all we have to do, we have to look around this. Then it's the thing at night again where I'm like, oh, I think I'm getting sick. And then we talk to Kyoko or something? I don't know. Go in the dojo. Yeah, Kyoko will still be here. Motherfucker. Motherfucker! Makuro Ikasaba or whatever the fuck. Yep, the camera.
So
Now we gotta look at the trees. The armor. And find the coin. Look at the targets. Oh my god, bro. This is such bullshit, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. Oh well. In the meantime, we can try to think of more theories for what's going on around here. So, Makuri Kuwasawa, whatever the fuck her name is 16th student. The ultimate despair. Maybe that was the body. The mastermind, the headmaster are not the same person. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
No. Look at it. Yeah, just as soon as, oh, a body's been discovered, then that bullshit happens, bro. That is, what crazy timing. It's only building the anticipation. That is crazy. I don't know what we do or don't have to look at, but just for the sake of it, I feel like we gotta take a look at everything.
Watch out!
Gotta be the universe telling us something. It might just, maybe the game itself was saving me from my own despair from being haunted by Kyoko's corpse. Yep, let's look in the tool shed. Yeah. Again, why is Mondo's thing right in this fucking pickaxe? Can't you immediately try leaving and replace? No, because sometimes they'll say, oh, I haven't looked around at everything yet. So we just gotta try a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. I don't remember what the end result is. I think I just gotta leave. And then, yeah, okay. Yep, back to the dining hall. And now we're gonna talk about everything we found. Boring! Go one by one. Yeah, no stairs. Jesus Christ. So the headmaster and the mastermind and the headmaster is some old dude, well, some dude in his 30s. A male in his 30s.
In other words,
the dead body is, so the mastermind and the headmaster are not the same person. But it's theorized that the mastermind, or the headmaster, I should say, could still be somewhere in the school. And so is this 16th student, who I'm assuming is also the mastermind.
what?
I gotta open the YouTube app for this comment.
It's
Please take your fucking time, YouTube. What's the difference between the two? Well, the headmaster is just the guy who, like, oversees the school, like, normally. Like, if we weren't under these circumstances, like, they'd be the principal, quote-unquote. The mastermind is the person who essentially kidnapped us, blowed up the windows, and is making us kill each other, and presumably controlling Monokuma the bear. So, they may not actually be the same person. Originally we thought it was, but now there might be evidence to just it's not. But now, it's still theorized they might both be in the school, but we're not even entirely sure that's true. This one they're talking about, oh, what's that? Damn, this is really far back. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's when we give the key. My goodness. Blah, 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 the thief. Yeah. Did we have free time? Oh yeah, I think if we had a free day too in the middle of this. Jesus, this is a lot longer than I remember.
as soon.
Yeah. Well, we just gotta get through it. I mean, now we're not reading everything, and we know what to go and do and shit. So is this yeah, so I put this in my drawer. Jesus Christ. Now it's nighttime, so we go to sleep. So I think like one day, possibly, yeah. Kyoko comes to my room, and then we go talk to her, right? No, not the bathroom. Give me stream, dude. We're an hour back. What the no. Surely not. Not like a full hour, because we did other stuff.
Hey.
I think. I don't actually. I have no fucking idea what we did. Well, shit, guy. I don't know. Yep. Blah 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 blah. And then this is the whole plan. And then after this, we distract Monokomo. And after that, we go to our room, and then we're attacked. We have that weird dream thing. And then I think after that night, we go. It's an hour and 15 minutes long. I'm pretty sure we're only at least 30 minutes. Yikes. Well, I guess we'll see. And then after the next night, we wake up. I think we found the robot bear or Monokomo motionless in the gym. I think. I don't remember. Or no, did we have free time? I think we have free time, and then yeah, and then the sick things later. And that's what happens. We go dream with everyone. Morning.
Good.
Free time is before
Get
fever.
ready.
Oh, so we have free time. Now? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Or wait, are we going to the dining? Oh yeah, we go to the dining hall first. Like we always do. Just like the light Taka mentioned we do. Yeah, well, RP Taka, he did not deserve that. Yep. Kyoko's the only one out here, because we can't tell her where she really is. And this is the weird bullshit talking. Oh yeah, and oh, I don't know where Kyoko is either. Blah, 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 blah. Do we go to the plant place where the person gets killed? Yeah. So, if I just like speedrun this, aka I just like hold down the circle button and skip all the dialogue because I don't have to read it again. Or I should say I won't read it again because fuck that. So let's go hang out with someone really quick. I think we only hang out with. We hang out with 2 people. Go to map. Last time I don't know who the fuck we hang. I think it was Byakuya and then Hina. Honestly, I don't think it fucking matters. Right? At this point in the game, what the fuck? Who the fuck cares? Just do the same thing. I can't imagine anything's gonna change. At this late in the game, it does not fucking matter.
What?
Don't care.
That's fun.
Yep. Blah 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 blah. No, because he's not gonna like it anyway. Okay. And then we hang out with Hina. I think she's just in the laundry room. So let's go do that. I don't think... Yeah, I thought gift giving would be like a big aspect in this game, but I don't think it has been. I mean, maybe it's like, if you play through the game a few times, some things might change. She talks about donuts, so I guess I'll talk to her about donuts.
You got it.
If only I had a donut to give her. In a perfect world. Oh yeah, she did like something. Just for the sake of doing it again, I will give her the present. I know this wastes time, but yeah. I think I went the wrong direction. But that's okay. I just gotta stick with it now. Here it is. I don't think it's affect this game's, but the other 2 does. Oh. Well, how about that? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, hang out with people and giving gifts doesn't really seem like it does anything to the game. Yeah, we got more skill points, which I don't think matter. So, what the? I can't wait to get back to the next. I swear to God, if it freezes again. Because they said another trial and a body's been discovered, but there was no body in that room when we walked in. And why would they say it then? Because it should be discovered when 3 more people like walked to a room or found it, or but then after Monokomo talked to us, said a body's been discovered. Oh yeah, we have this weird dream sequence, and the murder guy shows up, or the murder girl, or whoever the person whose body fucking explodes later. It could be a robot that's being controlled by Monokomo. That's why we found the other one motionless. Nope. And then, yeah, we're not really sure what the fuck happened here. I guess we ran away or something, and we're back in our room. And Kyoko's just looking at us like a fucking psychopath. Totally not creepy at all. How'd she get... Yeah, how the fuck did she get in our room? I'd be in the room where the key didn't fit. No, the bio cab. Or the headmaster's room. Or one of those two. I don't fucking know. Well, we never tried the key in the headmaster's room, but I don't think it was going to go in there anyway. But didn't Sakura say she broke the door to that room? Isn't that like a huge... Wasn't that what the person said? Like, oh, she's gonna die fighting, this is it. Was it the headmaster's room or was it somewhere else? Yep, we just saw this. We just fucking saw this. Yeah, do we really need to see... Okay, we literally just saw this. Game, come on, let's be deadass. Yeah, let's go to the dining hall. I should what? Oh, I should look if the knife's there. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. She helped by, I forgot. I think Kyoko said she broke the room, and that's how she got in there and found that file about the 16th student, Makuro or whatever her name is, Makuro Ukusabi, or type shit. We go in the dining hall, and then she says, "Oh, we come to the gym." Cause it should just be Hina in here. Yeah. Yep, and then breakfast. Blah 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 blah. Go. Then we're going to the gym. And then yeah, who says we found the body? And then Byaku's is like, oh, let's go to the headmaster's room. And then she's singing with the body. Blah 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 blah. We find the body in the garden. And then we find the key to go to data lab. And then yeah, okay, so probably like I don't know, 10 minutes until we're back there. Just have to fucking skip all this fucking bullshit. And reading all this takes like an hour and a half. Hina is so fine, bro. Goddamn. The body. Yeah, 15 to 20. Even skipping past all this is gonna take some time. Like I'm just holding it down and skipping all of them in like a second, and it still takes a minute. If I had a crack at any of them cracking Hina. Bro, you should have seen Junko. She's one of the deceased people now, but she was fine, bro. She was way earlier in the game, but damn, she could get it. I don't even know. Holy crap. Okay, now we're going to the mastermind's room. I thought the game was gonna end here. I thought we were gonna go in there and discover some shit, but yeah, and then we send her to get the pickaxe and the blah 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 blah. Alright, it's not too much longer, but still. I swear to God. They're not gonna kill Kyoko. That wouldn't make any sense. A body's been discovered. But what's the point? No, there wouldn't be a trial if Monokuma killed because like I said, I was just talking about Junko, right? In the very beginning of the game, Junko, spoiler alert, but whatever, she's not here anymore, she died. Monokuma killed Junko, and there was no class trial because he didn't say, oh, a body's been discovered. So it's not like Monokuma killed them, because why would there be a trial if he just killed them? That wouldn't be any sense. That wouldn't make any sense. So it must have been... Well, then why is he saying it here? If this truly is one of the students. Okay, we've seen this shot like 18 times, dude. At first it was creepy because we didn't know what's going on, but now it's just kind of... I think I'm just a little irritated that I have to do all this again. Oh yeah, it fucking explodes out of nowhere. Still absolutely diabolically insane. Okay, we put the fire out. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Mastermind, the student, blah 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 blah, and then we tell him about the student. Crazy, there's only 6 of us left. We started with 15, and then all this bullshit happened. But I guess you gotta make the game progress. Holy crap. There's the body. And then he needs to say, oh, be careful, she's a girl. Haha. God damn, bitch, you got fucked. Can I look at this first? We just jumped to the key, but... Oh. So we can't look at it? Because we didn't really look at any of this. Okay, fine, we have to look at this. There's like a tattoo on their hands. Alright, and then he's gonna say, there's only 4 places it could be. Blah, 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 blah. And we tried the biochem. Biochem? Biolab? Whatever you want to call it. So let's go down here. Data center. Just be over here. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, we're basically about to be at that point. So really, I can just keep fast forwarding until Monokuma says a body's been discovered. We already heard everything past that point. Right? I mean, I don't think I missed anything, so... Yep. Because we already know, yeah, it's being broadcast to the entire world, which is fucking crazy. So maybe the world's not actually consenting to us being here, but he just happens to be broadcasting it. Because like, haha, funny, I'm an evil little bear. I'm curious how there's 2 more games after this, though. Because, like, what? I'm assuming it'd be like a similar setup, or some kind of... Maybe it's not, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. Depending on how this game ends, if I actually like it. Yeah, so we can just skip all this until he says a body's been discovered. So I look at the antenna so I can start doing this thing. Play thing 2, I'll watch it. I mean, I mean, I bought this in like an expansion pack, so there's more 2 games, just follow a tweak. There's more than 2 games, just follow a tweaked plot. There's more than 2 games. Interesting. Just have to look at everything really quick. Bro, you done with that TV yet, or? What else is there to look at? Oh, this. Yeah, I wonder what the plot of the second game would be. It even takes place in the same kind of universe, or worlds. But someone told me that the third game kind of like answers questions about the first game. Yeah, we can just skip all this. Yeah, and then he just shows up all nonchalantly. So we're already basically, yeah, so we're basically already caught up at this point. It somehow took longer and shorter than I expected. Yeah, hold on, let me, holy crap. Oh, what's the wrong button? Save. See, you guys just saw me do that. Hold on. In fact, furthermore, let's save here as well. So take a look. Yeah, check that out. Chapter 5, bozos.
What do you say? Actually,
This can't.
Yep, okay, here we go.
A body has been
No,
discovered after a certain amount of time.
I'm so confused what they mean by that. Alright. Okay, it seems like it's not glitching here anymore. So then everyone's like freaking out. Then he was gone. Oh my god, dude. We all stood there, don't know for how long it was in place. I couldn't think of what to do. I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment, and how's he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class
Stop
trial?
talking.
Well, that's the odd part. That part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at the point, we have to figure out who the culprit is, figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
the heck?
Well, what are you talking about? I thought Murako Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. If Monokomo is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Murako Ikusaba, is dead. So naturally the body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko, there's no other possibility. Still, the body is Kyoko's? But then, why wouldn't he say a body's been discovered unless they weren't, like, technically dead? But no, he would have said it after she exploded. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. Have it ended like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, you better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. So you're saying one of us killed Kyoko. Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. How many chapters are there? I don't know.
Huh?
But this is on but we're on chapter 5. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a vertable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. There's 6 chapters, bro. What could possibly happen after this one? So is this how this game works after all? Investigate. Uh-oh. Checking out the Monokomo file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which would complete the body. They had also been struck to the head with an object, though about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but they were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Gulp? Could it really be Kyoko? No. No. No choice. I need to investigate. I need to tell the truth myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I go back to the scene of crime, back to the garden. What the fuck? So one of us, someone... What did I say? Well, eventually Kyoko has to show up at the trial. Or... I mean, if it is Kyoko... Oh, fuck. Knife on the ground is this? That's my knife. It's not like the 16 students that has been participating, so... It must be the knife that was struck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Right. And if we threw the body from front to back, is it lagging for me or who? I don't think it's lagging. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? Yeah. That's it. That's the knife the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was attacking me last night, they were holding that knife. That same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. Maybe the masked person got that because I killed them. When they attacked me, I was kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and then maybe I... All the way in the garden, though? And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one who attacked me, but why the mask? Just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I am so confused now. Alright. Can we finally look at the body? Maybe we'll find some answers. Let's check out this tattoo. Or whatever it is. There's something weird about this body's fingernails. Oh, only 2 of them are painted. These are fake nails and they're really long. It seems like they get in the way of any normal activity. It's a star. Fake nails have been added to your truth bullet points. There's also something in the back of her hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing. But it looks like a picture of a dog. Oh, it does. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Interesting. Do we know anything about anyone with a dog? I don't think we do. The upper half of the body seems set on fire, so it's totally blackened. The top half of the body is wet. And gulp. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is to dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Huh. Well, he did say the sprinklers turn on at 7:30, so it may have been stabbed before then. So at night. The white jacket got totally burnt up. Only a little... Yeah, okay. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half is on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Explained that the bottom half is wet. There's nothing strange about it. Right? Ooh. This is strange. What the hell's going on now? What is this? The ground? Fragments of something. The hell is that supposed to be? I've seen it somewhere before, but where? Wait, is it there? I'll have to check that later. Fragment near death. What? I don't have no clue what the fuck that's supposed to be. Some kind of rock with some strap on it? I don't fucking know. Could be like a sandal? No. Hey, Mr. Flower, do you know anything? Cauliflower eyes, that tree's really plastic. Stay away. Oh, the sprinklers. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? Huh. There's at the shed. Take a look at the tool shed. Anything awry? Ooh. Well, well, well. What do we have here? A tarp. I got a tarp. Top is wet, covered with mud and grime, but the underside, totally clean, totally dry. One side is wet and dirty. Something about it bothers me. Okay. That's the only thing in here that concerns me. Uh-huh. Yeah, everything else looks normal. Shall we check the chicken coop? Oh no! One of the chickens is gone!
Yo!
Yo, what's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in there? Of course, there was 5.
Huh?
Yeah, right. Huh, what's wrong? Well, there's only 4 here now. Guys, where's the chicken? That sounds so weird. I wonder where it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there are definitely 5 chickens.
What?
What are you gonna do? Going from 4 to 5? It's gonna have an impact on the structure of the world? It's like a jigsaw puzzle, and even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore him. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it relate to the case? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Now a chicken's gone? Bruh. The panels control the sprinklers, they turn on 7:30. Huh, hold on. The sprinklers turn to 7:30 each morning, right? I thought he was here before. The sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Could mean the murder was taking place before 7:30. This morning. Alright, well I think I saved everything except actually talking to them. Let's see if there are any clues. Who's the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint. See, we're not even positively sure. We did this last time, where, whatchamacallit, after what? After the sprinklers? Well, they turn on at 7:30, so, well, I don't know, actually. You might be right. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? I don't know if I remember right. Yeah, it was like, oh, I've been stabbed. It's got a white, big coat. Also, there's a nice thing on their stomach. Area wound. Apparently that wound had stopped bleeding. The blood, actually didn't even bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, it didn't seem to be ground or anything.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that's a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about helped me a lot, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck is the chicken? Body before explosion. Right. Actually, let me look at that. Because I feel like I'm not even paying attention that much. The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering its body. They had been struck in the abdomen, the blood toward the body had stopped bleeding. The body was still wet. It was noted, however, there was no blood on the ground around the body. So something about the sprinklers. Oh my god, I don't fucking know. I should probably pay attention. The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and as a possible change, as such, it can be assumed that the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet. Oh, if it was before 7:30, it would have gotten wet, but it's not? Is that what they're saying? But body was still wet. I'm confused. I don't fucking know. Alright, Byakuya, what do you got? I'm gonna talk to you. About the knife?
So, in other words,
Your alibi. Oh, come on, bro. Don't do this. Let's hear we were after nighttime. Well, how's the blood white? Isn't blood just what? I mean, well, I was sick, you know?
naturally.
And obviously my took place after nighttime. How can you be sure? Because just after nighttime, I came to the garden. I was going to look around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokomo. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden last night, so I figured he'd be here. I confirmed when I arrived last night there was no body here. The murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire last night. Oh. Guys, come on. Come on. I was finding in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we went to the gym and began dispensing Monokomo. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only one who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. And if the victim really is Kyoko, the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. We never came to the door. So where precisely were you? Telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite the advantage here. Yeah, I don't have an alibi, and it's also the knife everyone gave me. I'm not looking too good right now, am I? I'm a really need Kyoko to show up. When the body was found, she looked back at this morning to help remember what happened. We woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, but that's where she found the body. Now then, Kyoko, what time is it? Well, the gym's just been 9. Sure, it had to have been at right around 9. Not to mention, I think you're right. So, I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my dad's on. Thanks for that, bro. I think we still got everything I need for this area, but I'm not done yet. There's other areas I need to check. Here's that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. That corpse really is Kyoko, if that's true. Why would she? Yeah. Was that also Kyoko? Oh, we don't know. So maybe someone just, like, switched their clothes around. You can find out more about her. Maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. The key to her room. Oh, yeah.
It's all clear now.
Hey, Byakuya. Could I have that? I'll have to let him borrow. Hey, buddy. I'd be happy to hear you at the oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping to borrow it? I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then, will you? Sorry, I'm my own agent to care of. Find me again later and we'll see. You know my mood. I may or may not get with you, I may not. Okay then. We should check out that one area. What the hell are we talking about? Am I stupid? Hold on. That one area. He's talking as if I'm supposed to understand. Fragment? What is this? There were bits of charred debris near the body. It seems familiar with something that was seen earlier. Huh? Charred debris. Do we know anything else about a fire? Or seems familiar with something that was seen earlier. Charred debris. I don't understand what that is. Charred debris. Why is there like a red strap on it? With something that was seen earlier. Chat. Does anyone have a fucking clue? I don't know what the fuck that is. Charred debris. The only thing is like the massacre room full of fucking corpses. I don't know if that has it's not like debris, that's like just like murder. Hello? A clue? I feel like he would say something. Yeah, I don't think this is the I haven't been paying attention. So what's the point of watching the stream if you're not even here? I have no idea what the hell this is supposed to be. There were bits of charred debris nearby. It seems familiar to something that was seen earlier. How much earlier? What is that? It looks like a rock. Charred debris. I don't know anywhere else. Hold on. Garden, dojo. The gym? Oh, maybe there's an arrow here. It could be a piece of Monokumo. Can I just fast over there? Sometimes, Oliver, I'm still technically here. Yeah, well, you're technically here. You're not technically watching, now, are you? Let's go to the gym. Maybe it's part of the robot. I have no clue of where else this would be. Hey, Monokumo. How you doing, bud? I just found before, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Found something. Oh, could it be a part of the bomb?
Huh?
Because you know the body exploded and there's bombs in the bears, and the bomb went missing. It was not about it. Finally, I found in the garden. Oh, it was the bomb. Interesting. Okay, I've checked everything. All of this now is Kyoko's room. It's the garden. All right then. Well, thank God, because I did not know what the hell else it could have been. I would have to search this whole school. It didn't really look like a bomb, but alright, let's go back to the third floor, fifth floor. Still in there, awesome. Byakuya. I feel creepy just like walking into this whole school by myself. Think we can go soon? You want to check out Kyoko's room? Right, very well, let's go. Yay! Kyoko! 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 Are you in there? Back to open this door. Well then, here we go. Yippee! And it's open, look. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can discover any clues. Interesting. So, this is a room. Plain. Ugly. Just like my room. I have a drawer. Just a pink sheet and pillow. Start with this mysterious looking... What the fuck is that? Something on the table. It's a wardrobe decoration. So, it's a woodblock decoration. Why did I say wardrobe? What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key? The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses used for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure something at the door. Oh, those lockers. Yeah, we saw those earlier. Woodblock key has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Is there really anything else to look at here? I highly doubt it. It's her bed. Her bathroom. Yeah, I don't think this place is necessary. Anything you want to say?
What?
I want to come here, right? So, what is you looking for? Nothing particular.
Come
Clue.
on.
Keep it serious. That's why you made me take out the time? I'm sorry. Regardless, if you have a plan poking me around at random, you're doomed no matter what. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyogo gave me something.
It's
a
true.
letter. Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Something... Wait, that's true. I haven't seen her yet. Try it somewhere. Haha. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. Said if something happened to her, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has clearly happened, so open it. Okay. Oh, we have it open. Looked inside. A single piece of paper under the sheets.
What?
How convenient. And that's all there was? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? How about her bed, you fucking idiot? Could something be hidden in the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I looked at the sheets... It's a corpse! Oh, I found a crumpled piece of paper. Whoa! Makuro Ukasaba. Class number 18 in registry. But Makuro Ukasaba?
I see.
It appears to be Makuro Ukasaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably this other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. The file. God, you're in the blank and blank. The key and blank. That makes the blank that Monokumo was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I look down at the profile sheet. Please give us some lore. Makuro Kisaba, sex, female, the ultimate soldier. Have you checked the gym yet at all? Well, we found that bear thing. The ultimate soldier? 16th. Wait, I thought it was the ultimate despair. Unless that's the nickname Kyoko gave her. The ultimate soldier. Then the 16th. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. And that would explain the Gatling gun we saw in, like, the pool room or whatever it is. She showed an interest in the military from childhood as soon as she found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she wanted to began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on a vacation in Europe, she disappeared. Okay, Makuro mentioned again, the best female. What? The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she appeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. Hi, Haifa. How you doing? She revealed that she joined the mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Makuro's profile, what the fuck? And she's somewhere in this school. Or maybe she's the corpse. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a complete... But why wouldn't she be part of any of this, though? It's like that... It's like one non-fiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to compare the two. And how the difference is. What the piss is going on? Never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Group is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the ones I live. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! Wow, it looks like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you. Huh? What have you got there in your pretty little hand? Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in the case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag our corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. When someone dies in my game, I'll pay better attention, then I'll really be here. If you say so. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, one of the subjects of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually are, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that's the first meaning may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
words,
that's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
indeed.
The total number of students taking part in the killing game was actually 16. 16, then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th
student.
lying
Oh.
hidden somewhere in this school.
But why aren't they in the
one
trial?
they call the
ultimate despair.
Watch out for her.
Who's also the ultimate soldier. The 16th student, Makuro Ukusaba, she's part of the school life. So she's the one making all the regulations. Yeah, why? You say something? Why are you telling us this? Yeah, why are you telling this? Like I told you, the killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page. I don't want to wake up in a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Make sense?
well now.
Okay, then that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, you have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kira guy, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, it's something I told you, but she wears them to cover up a bunch of hideous scars she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Boo. Okay, now it's really good. Ah ha 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 ha. So, The ultimate soldier. There's 16 students. Why? But why wouldn't they be part of this then? Why do they get special treatment? The tattoo. Wait. They said there were scars, not tattoos. That means Kyoko could still be alive. The fake nails in the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Okay. That must be connected to the hand. Right. Huh? Forget about her. What matters now is uncovering Monokomo's trap. His trap?
Ignorance.
God, he must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokomo just told us? So we're 16 students, right? Which means Makuro has to be a student here. Obviously, Monokomo was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules of the game. Why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokomo revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. But Kuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come with a conclusion on your own. In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first begun. But based on what Monokomo just told us, I've changed my mind.
Clear now.
Makuro Ikisaba is the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. Well, what if Monokomo's behavior makes no sense? Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
So in other
That's
words,
a good point. Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit, so that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come with the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way he said it definitely seems like a possibility. If it's true, Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work is finished. I'm just going to replace the investigation. I should find out that key.
Let's go.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, dude? The lore just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Alright, let's see what's in this locker. Imagine. Another dead body. We are the killer.
I see.
I mean, at this point,
strange.
there's so many twists and turns. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. You guys understand what this means, right? You should probably use this key we found in the locker. Well, just try it. Okay. I got the wood block and it's turned into the metal lock. Click. The locker eagerly sees the key and it opens. Those arrows? Those are arrows in here. 10 in total. These are made of titanium, which means they're strong. Huh. And there's something on the ground. It's kind of, is that like a bloody cloth? Well, of course, with a bow, they're nothing but strong sticks. Right. Titanium arrows. What does that have to do with anything? It's one piece of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. That a blood stain? If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. The duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it possibly be involved? Yeah. Curious. We'll leave the locker alone. Something wrong?
strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that are clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need more research on Fenrir. The mercenary group? But how are we supposed to find out about that? You know, obvious. We're in a school. Where would you go to do research like that? The computer lab? I don't fucking know. Research. How about the archive? Oh! We haven't been there in a long time. Let's go back to the library. Oh, yes. Books. I remember these. I believe there was something file to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the arts of the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned a file in hands. So...
I see.
Hey, look at this. I don't know what that says. What language is that? How do you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? French, big bro? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times, isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company or regular soldiers. Wow. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strip... What the fuck are we talking about? They must have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, the continued existence cannot be confirmed. There were unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing that many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
Okay. What is it? This all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. It's the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our own lives, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting, definitely the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the reports of something about the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad, they're gonna have a wolf or a dog wolf tattoo on their hands. Tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? A tattoo of Fenrir? That mean? Yeah. God, it clocked. T has been clocked. Guess what? Class trial begins.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms. The Earth,
this guy.
natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So please meet up in the usual spot.
Okay.
See you later.
6 and Duna must have died.
That's right.
It seemed that way. Let's go. So honestly, there might be a good chance I did kill them. If not me, Kyoko. And maybe my split personality took over. Where's Byakuya? Oh yeah. What the heck have you done? You just appeared. So shouldn't Kyoko has to be here then, right? I'm so jealous. You make some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking, brace yourself. He'll be here any second. Any second. That could show up any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but... For 5 months, waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 months became 10.
Why?
What's going on? Why hasn't Mikono showed up yet? Maybe he died again? What should we do? Keep waiting here, or... Or what? Jesus! No, didn't I scare you? I demand an explanation. Why'd you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. That's not true. Huh?
In other words...
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can start to... Yeah, Kyoko. What are you talking about? Everyone is here, and we're waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. Waiting for 10 minutes, so it's okay. I punished the one making us all wait, right? If we agree it's a violation, I'll arrange punishment right now. Just be wait for me here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look. Yes! Let's go! I'm here, no rule's been broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost! Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some for the fun for later, right?
What?
But it is okay, there's no particular penalty for being late.
Right?
Made her just fine. What school regulations did I violate? Exactly. Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled, you're right. There's no penalty officially, but I'll bet you'll be sorry later. Now, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts to the elevator. I'm just one step ahead of you. My comment was going all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko, you really didn't die. Of course you didn't die. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? He's right. Now we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. What do we need to discuss? We need to do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya steps into the elevator. The master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long? I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Kyoko, where the fuck have you been? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
So, I went to the second floor of the dorms.
That's right.
Floor? perfect timing. The person just died and your trial's gonna start. It's not competition. There aren't many monitors or cameras there, so I avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I almost missed this announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then what'd you find out? Just now, I finished my search and came back. Now it's time to do the class. I think it's time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you're so late. Sorry I kept you all waiting, but if you want to sing for the dorms, then you use the key if you're found. That's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can now open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what you doing? Hurry up before we all get Monokumo.
Makoto.
We can go over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the most single crucial moment for me so far. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's crucial information for her? Well, if that's all, I seemingly get concerned Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said. Right? Gulp? Hold on, I wanna, like, get my thing. The door's still shut. Alright, is the lighting still okay? I mean, yeah, I can see my face well enough. Damn, to think, there was 15 of us at the start of all this. And now, it's the final 6. This time the clicking was loud enough, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's all... What blinding light is... What the... Whoa!
I can't wait! I can't
I've been waiting for this. It feels like forever since we got here together. The time for pointless jokes and jabs is past. Let's get on with the show! And so, the curtain opened for a 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yeah, it's safe. Oh boy. I don't think I had any more skills. Plenty of skill points though. Tell you that much. Well. How? Okay, this has to be the last trial of the game.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
I just don't know why the 16th student would have been here the whole time.
If you can figure out who done it,
the ultimate soldier,
only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well...
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Are you fucking stupid?
Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Kina, I love you, but shut the hell
Well,
up.
that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Hero, shut the hell up.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Why is this
Let's
even a
compare
discussion?
Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Are we dead, guys? Are we dead ass? We're right now. We have to prove Kyoko, the girl that's alive right over there, isn't the corpse. All right, whatever.
Traits?
I got it! I'm talking about
They
her
might be.
gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery.
What if?
I'm sure of it.
What if Kyoko, right? That Kyoko, who is allegedly right there, isn't the real Kyoko, and the real 16th student just swapped hands or bodies? Or what if they're twins? Whoa! No, they're the same last name, aren't they? Huh. Okay, no, it's Kyoko. Let's be
In that
let's
case,
be
I
honest.
think it would be helpful if
This trial is
someone
so
explained
funny.
why she actually wears those gloves.
Okay, before this gets any further, so Makuro Ukasaba is an ultimate soldier who hasn't actually been part of this game for whatever reason and has been kind of hiding undercover. Why? I don't fucking know. We'll have to figure that out later. Kyoko went off on her own and discovered something in the second dorms. Maybe. Whoa. If there's a second set of dorms, could there be another 15 students? Surely not, right? No, that'd be way too stupid. The victim's clearly Mikuro. Maybe I killed her after she tried to kill me in the sleep. Why? I don't really know. Maybe Kyoko killed her. Because, why not? Because she's been hiding. She's been acting sus. Maybe this Kyoko isn't real. Maybe she has a twin. At this point, there's so many plot twists in this fucking game. Anything that could think to be, oh, that's too stupid, it could probably happen, right? Sakura killed herself. We thought that was the whole thing. Well, for seeing these students, she had 70th on her paper. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what class we're supposed to be. There could be many students. That is true. There could be a lot of students who don't even know. I mean, honestly, who fucking knows? The first trial got goofy. Second trial was goofy. Third trial with the whole Celeste thing was fucking completely insane. So at this point, who fucking knows?
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the
I don't think
explosion.
Kyoko. I think that is Kyoko, and I don't think
I'm
she's
not
dead
convinced.
or she's the
Go-
killer. I don't even know why we're trying to prove that she's not dead. This is so weird. Like, are we being dead ass? Fragments through the body, sprinklers, body, no. Fake nails, tattoo on right hand. Gulp.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Tattoo on right hand, kiddo.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Fake nails.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
Yeah.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
No.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Because that corpse is
Absolutely Kyoko.
I missed.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Thank you. Yeah, like Miyako might be a dick,
Kyoko
but like,
there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah,
She must have been wearing gloves.
no. Does that choose not right?
shoot.
Hold on.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
Sprinklers.
Prove she's not a ghost.
Exploded body
The dead
analysis
body wasn't wearing gloves.
or fake nails.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing
Gloves.
because that corpse is
Absolute. This entire discussion is idiotic.
Oh. She is alive. This whole thing's just fucking goofy.
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead
Hold on.
body
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
well, yeah, she must have been
What
wearing
if I
because
absorb
that
this?
corpse is
Absolute. This entire discussion
And then
is
shoot
idiotic.
at, Hinas?
That Kyoko.
Impossible.
Okay,
then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
Hold on.
They got burnt
I
up in the
missed.
explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have because that corpse is
Absolute. This entire discussion is idiotic.
I'm gonna fuck this up. I have 6 minutes to do this. I'm gonna fuck this up.
that Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing.
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Fuck.
shoot.
Someone help me.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Fake nails, tattoo on right hand.
Impossible.
Fragments of the
Okay,
body,
then prove
sprinklers.
it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing
Gloves.
No? What the hell is going on?
shoot.
I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna die because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Kyoko there is just a
Is it fake nails?
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
well, yeah.
She must have been wearing gloves.
Because that corpse is. This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got
Right.
burnt up.
Then she was wearing.
Well, yeah.
She must have been wearing gloves.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, that's wrong.
I don't know, bro. Sometimes it seems obvious, sometimes it seems hard, but...
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I
Oh, 'cause they ain't
imagine
practical.
trying to wear gloves over nails like
Damn,
that.
I didn't think about that. I really should think about it.
Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't
Alright,
know
Gojo, calm
women,
down.
it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have
Wow.
been obvious since she's standing right here.
Good job,
Okay,
idiots.
so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Identify the victim. Alright. Make your argument. Fragment, sprinklers, dead body, tattoo on right hands. Probably tattoo on right hand would work, right? I'm assuming.
Kyoko really is still alive.
Whoops.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't
that's
any description in the
true.
monitor. Well, if we can't identify the body.
Wait. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
We can identify the body.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
Are you guys fucking blind?
He'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Fuck you, bitch. What did I
Oh,
do?
an unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Thank you, Hina. That's
Key
why I
to
trust you.
figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
Danganronpa characters are so smart sometimes. If you say so. Seriously, they really do
No,
something that
that's
humiliating?
not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
The victim was a dog. The other information, we're talking about the whatchamacallit? This stuff? The profile? Yeah.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
Fenrir.
That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that
Soldier
joins,
that joins
the
the
squad
squad.
would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is what? Oh fuck. Wolf? Yeah. Yeah.
Now I
Hey.
understand.
I understand it now.
The representation of Fenrir,
Fenrir
is a
a
wolf.
wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child
from
of
God
the
of War.
trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Amy Leonhardt?
After all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
Exactly.
Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Facts.
Hold on.
Spit your
Isn't
shit,
she
my brother.
the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy
Well,
title
it's
to me.
technically the ultimate
Maybe
soldier.
we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko.
Kyoko.
That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So why would Kyoko say she's the ultimate despair?
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But
And
how
you
can we
notice
trust
how?
that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Don't chitter and
Fine.
chat me the same thing.
Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait.
My
but
God.
remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
What if Byakuya is just playing us this whole
I
time?
have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight to
So,
your big ol' brain!
Another student killed him. Not necessarily
What
one
you're
of us,
saying
though.
is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Right.
There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
But that's not even true. Because there hasn't been 16, it's been 15.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Because Mukuro hasn't even been here.
Did it? Who's the killer this time?
And if that is true, if you can even believe this bear,
Get a hold of yourself.
Makoto might
We've
have
already
accidentally done
narrowed
it.
down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
It's gonna make me say me, isn't it? Me and Kyoko, Toko and Josei Jack.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me.
Right.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So,
Right.
the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Correct.
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
Damn it, I can't let this stand, so I have to clear my name.
I have something
like-
I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before
Sort of.
that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I
Right.
guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but
At 9.
what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
At 9.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at
Good at
9
9
a.m.
a.m.
Since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Well, we just left the gym. It was just before 9, so it's probably now the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at
10
night
at night
and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit. So I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock.
You're helping
but
yourself
I'm sure
here, bud.
I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right?
That was like
Oh, yeah.
7-ish?
Right around
Yeah.
7:30. I remember checking right
Wow,
before
so we
I
knocked
went
an
in,
hour and a
so I'm
half off
totally
our
sure about
possible time we could have murdered
Which
someone.
means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's
you
still
don't
like-
have an alibi.
A long time, buddy. The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. 3 a.m. Then it looks like our game has begun. If I can't prove it, I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during that time. I don't have an alibi. Gulp. So the bombs, the fragments, sprinklers, body analysis, fake nails, tattoo. So something about the sprinklers, right? Because it happened
We've
at
established a time frame
something
for
at
the murder.
7:30.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Yeah.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now
All right,
would be the
sprinklers.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from to 7:30.
Oh, it was not the sprinklers.
Shoot!
We've established a time frame
Sprinklers,
for the murder.
exploded body analysis,
It
fake
took place
nails,
somewhere between 10 o'clock,
10 o'clock
at night and 9
and
o'clock in the
it's
morning.
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
So it wasn't
That's
sprinklers.
more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So
Right, maybe the
Makoto, if
body?
you have any objections, now would be the time.
Maybe something about fragmenting the body was like a bomb. And if they were in the gym all night, when would I have had the opportunity to get the bomb? Hold on. So we can hit it we can hit something at 10 o'clock at night or 7:30. Take place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning. I wonder if maybe if I absorb one of them 10 o'clock at night to 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't have an alibi from 10 to 7:30. I'm trying to think here. Alright. Something that happens every morning at a certain time.
We've
So it is
established
the
a time
sprinklers.
frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
I mean, I guess. Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong. Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what
Because
makes you
what?
say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly.
Yeah, I bet you do, you freak.
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew
What?
such indecent words!
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I don't know why she thought that, bro. I need to prove it once the sprinkler that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence to do it. I have no idea what Makoto is talking about. Oh my god, not this again, bro. I hate this. Alright, I'll lock in.
I admit nothing.
I fucking hate these things. These gotta be the worst fucking part of the entire fucking game. I swear to God. Everything about this, every fiber in my body hates these things so much.
Enough! Are you trying to blame me?
No.
I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this.
Holy fuck. Alright, what do I hit?
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
This one. Come on. I fucked up! God damn it, I gotta lock in again.
I admit nothing. No! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
Fuck.
This should prove it.
There we go. Holy crap. That's the hardest I ever locked in for one of those. Jesus Christ.
Just remember what the body was like after
I
the explosion.
don't like those mini games at all.
And you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Because a little wet.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet,
Thank you,
shouldn't
bro.
the whole body have been wet?
That shit was... I don't like those at all. And I fear it's probably not going to be the only one. Because the last try we had to do like 3 of them.
What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because...
Even I don't know this. Because we poured water on it?
While the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Also, when we told Toko to go find a pickaxe, she's the one, I found a corpse. How do we know she just didn't kill him? Huh? We don't know, do we? The only one without an alibi, which means that Makoto killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
The rhythm game has to be the worst. I do not like the rhythm game at all. I think it's objectively the worst part about this whole game. If you vote for me,
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Then defend yourself.
Are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Toko killed the 16th.
A trap?
I feel like we should explore that option a little bit.
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time.
I mean, if someone's trying to kill you,
really
I wouldn't blame
little trick is gonna
them
work?
for killing that person.
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She did finally
She
kill
thought
a knife.
Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything.
That's
so
true.
she killed her to try and put a stop to all this.
And she did find the knife for...
Right,
that's a good
Kyoko?
point.
But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then... I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Bitch, are we serious? What did I do?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way
What
the
the
body
fuck?
could have avoided getting wet.
She wanted to talk about the tarp.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Gulp. Oh, the tarp. Bro, why is she throwing us under the bus?
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't
you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Yeah, she says she'll only kill men, but how do we really know that? Toko did hit Sakura in the head with a bottle, so
the side that faced
I don't think she was too concerned whether or not it was a man at that moment.
Perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Gulp.
Why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto
Kyoko,
just gave us.
are we dead ass? You think I'm the killer? Why would she want me to make me look like the killer? No, I can't leave out there right now. That tarp, it was used, if it was used the way Kyoko said, Sarah must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait.
Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's going to think I'm the killer. I have to repeat what Kyoko said. Well, one side was completely clean, and one side was dirty. Assuming the dirt side was what the sprinklers had. Knife at the crime scene, the body before the explosion, when the body was found.
By covering the body with the tarp,
Loaded.
the killer prevented
Fragment
it from getting
near.
wet.
So
the body was
reason
found.
the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Knife at the crime
But
scene.
the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Right.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
I missed. No, because there's blood.
Covering the body, killer prevents.
So the reason that it's because the spring, but the underside, it was totally split because that side, since it was facing.
Of course it didn't get dirty!
No, that's wrong.
The blood should have been on it, shouldn't it? How curious.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Also, Toko is afraid of blood. She might pass out. She sees it, remember? Yeah, but Genocide Jill isn't afraid of blood now, is she? How curious.
If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed
both
both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that,
An idiot.
what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Bro, what is her problem?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean
Oh, like Hofumi did in the nurse's office?
Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs
Yeah.
from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The
Gulp.
killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
What? They got... No! Say it ain't so!
I got it!
I love that
Could
chicken!
it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken
Chicken blood. Yeah, here,
When I
backing up.
checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were
Proven,
5
so it only kills
chickens.
men from records. Yeah, but she attacked a woman early in the game.
But after the
How
murder,
curious.
there were only 4.
And if they're wearing a mask,
So, you're saying someone killed
I don't think she would really care at that
and
point.
then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, There's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No.
I think so.
I don't think it was, wasn't it?
Wait.
Yeah.
No. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off.
Doesn't mean her intent. Well, maybe the intent was to kill her, but it's not like she cared if she killed her or not.
But the body didn't get wet, because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder
I had to
happened
live the
earlier.
sir. Don't we all?
To pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
What?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still.
Yeah.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show
No,
up till
Hina!
later.
Hina! Fuck!
Then you had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Kyoko! Baby girl, why are you doing this? This is why Hina needs to go. Fuck it. He needs to go. Fuck everyone else. Hina would never do this to me.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Okay, it's possible, but I didn't kill anybody. Alright.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Fuck. Hina the goat. And the suspicion falls back on me again. God damn it. Why is Kyoko trying to trap me? I don't understand. Disguised dead body. Oh.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Yeah, so
Makoto's
I
alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
That's fucking stupid.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Yeah.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Yeah.
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Now that we have this knife, what are we gonna do with it? Can't let Toko keep it. Yikes. Yeah. Just say it.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Well, that could be anybody's knife.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Hina the goat.
Yeah,
Someone knows.
and why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Alright, listen, guys. Okay, I killed them, but I don't remember doing it. Gulp? I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
12,000? Considering everything up to now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder one. I'm not the killer. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta start barring up. Disguised dead body, body before the explosion, fragment near the body, exploded body analysis when the body was found.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Exploded body, fragment near.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
When the body was found.
It really is,
Disguised
isn't
dead
it?
body.
I was afraid
Body
of that.
before the explosion.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and...
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
No, because they didn't make the announcement.
The knife we found
Hold on.
lodged in the dead body.
Because he only makes an announcement when there is a dead body.
That seals it. Makoto,
Just because I had the knife once,
Right?
that automatically makes...
well,
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
right?
I just said the wrong one. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't look at it.
Shoot!
The vibe he gives off. Gulp.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to...
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes... well...
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
It wasn't the fragment. Uh-oh.
Shoot!
Gulp. I'm about to
The knife we
die.
found lodged in the dead body.
When the body was
It's
found.
the same one we gave
Disguised
to
dead body.
Makoto.
Body before the
It really is,
explosion.
isn't it? I was afraid
Exploded
of that.
body analysis.
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had that automatically...
Did I just use this one, or am I an idiot?
Is what killed her, right?
Well, I just died.
Shoot!
Gulp. Hey, I don't suppose I could try one more time.
Is...
Yeah,
I
please.
refuse to give up yet!
Hold on. All right, let me genuinely think about this time. Disguised dead body, body before the explosion, exploded body, fragment. All right, hold on. Exploded body analysis. The explosion has been burnt in the upper half. The upper half of the body remained on fire. It had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet and the body remained dry. It should be noted that the bomb had been removed from the mechanical had disappeared. Ooh. When the body was found. 7:30 was the dining hall. Okay. Knife the crime scene, tarred from cube. Body before the explosion. The corpse had a mask in its head. A white second knife had a person level. It's not the blood still wet. It's noted, however, that there's no blood in the grounds. So something about the bomb. And what the fuck do these arrows have to do with anything?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife, that seals it! Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what
Killed her, right?
Fuck.
Shoot!
What am I supposed to say here?
The knife we found lodged
Body
in the
before
dead
explosion,
body.
exploded body, fragment near.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it! Just because I had that automatic... well, getting... so there's no...
You took that knife of yours.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Fragments.
The knife
Yeah,
we
I know
found
fragments.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is,
Facts.
isn't it?
If he did have that seals it! Makoto, just because I had the knife, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting
Stabbed is what killed her.
right?
Oh, there we go.
No,
Disguise.
that's wrong!
Why would I go to the trouble of disguising if I was gonna blow up?
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should
W.
be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Oh yeah, they did say that. So then, yeah, victim was stabbed twice at the same time. No, there's no possible way. Exploded body analysis. Jesus. Yeah, you can kind of see a face, and that's creepy to look at. Fake nails. The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot. There's no way. Can I read these? Yeah. The victim had been stabbed. Here we go.
I got it. The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away
but if it
from
wasn't
what
us,
actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Tucker went fucking flying.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence
confused
of their crime.
There's so many twists and turns in these trials.
They noticed the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Someone took the bomb from the Monokuma robot.
I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
I got a double chin going on.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
I got you. Is there one that says bomb? No. Hold on. Just really quick. What was her account? I forgot. Secret tool. Oh yeah. That'll probably come in later. Describes the body. Sorry, I'm just like reviewing the case later. I know it's fragments. I just want to look at everything. Whoops.
I got it! After the explosion,
we found a tiny fragment
of something on the ground.
And what that fragment belonged to?
Right?
A fucking bomb.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Exactly. God, he knows so bad.
It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
God, he knows so fine.
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect.
Yeah.
You, Kyoko.
I don't think me or Kyoko did it, but I'm just confused.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think
this is so weird. It's like we're the only two suspects, and we're like blaming each other, yet also defending each other. Well, actually, Kyoko is blaming us, and we're defending her. But
it's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate.
So they were
change the facts of the case regardless.
I ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Yeah, we need to too. Monokuma file number 5. Something about a head pipe thing.
Then shall we continue the debate?
An exploded body.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
I'll take any help I can get.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then
oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What if they could have killed her?
Then shall we continue the
Hi, Ben.
debate?
Hi, Hypo.
The victim's
either
fatal
the-
injury has yet to
To be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
It's gotta be the. Well, we already talked about the file.
She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because then there's a.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that
Showed she was hit on the back of her head.
No.
Shoot!
I don't really know where I'm supposed to say
Then
this
shall
stuff.
we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't even then.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
gotta be it.
Monaco.
There was
Back
and more
of
than
the
that.
head.
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her
Entire body.
Fuck. Is that true? Yeah, how do you know that? Hold on. Let's explore that option
Then
a little
shall we
bit.
continue the debate?
The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't even then.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be it.
There was that.
And more than that,
The victim had suffered
Countless wounds across her
entire body.
Fuck. Come on. I missed.
then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't even then.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that, the victim had
suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Shoot!
So, help.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah.
Files against Hero's word. Which word, you know? Oh boy. I am goofy. Goofy. Stated in the files.
She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't even then.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yikes. I don't know here.
Shoot!
Okay,
Then shall we
wait.
continue the
debate. The
I have an
victim's
idea.
fatal injury has yet to be
I have an idea. Okay.
Well, yeah. She was already
Trial
totally
trial. There's like 4 hours. There's 4 hours left of this.
dead
This is
when
the
that
final
happened.
trial.
And it wasn't because of.
Okay, I have an idea.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed
We'll
she
take
was hit
this.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire.
Then
And
shall
then
we
when
continue the
Byakuya
debate?
starts-
The victim's
Fatal injury has yet
There.
to
be determined.
There we go. Jesus.
No, it's wrong.
Idiot. Dummy.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Mm-hmm.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The
No.
Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If the-
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
Sure.
then-
Yep.
What was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt
Blunt
object.
object, like a metal
about as
pipe.
thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was
The pickaxe.
How is
I was
that
just
even
about to say.
If you hit someone with that,
Oh, and there's a
it'd
bad
take
ending to
their
this, so
skull
once you beat the
completely.
game right
Well,
for bad ending.
maybe they held it the other way.
Whoa,
and-
I could get the bad ending.
Way.
So
But
we'll see.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Oh boy.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
What the fuck is going on?
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page
Hello?
this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know?
Pickaxe?
I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Are you talking about the stab wounds or the blow to the head? Is the pickaxe in an option? It's not even an option. So it's the arrows? There's literally nothing else. Well, we know it's not the knife. It's the arrows. So I don't really know how. Maybe because there's multiple stab wounds.
Was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what
killed her. Oh,
and that something
hit with arrows?
The titanium arrow we found in the
enough?
locker.
I guess if they are titanium.
Arrow. That's what the culprit
Yeah. Okay. I guess they're titanium.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame him for doubting, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Yeah. Bloody duct tape, Kyoko's account, Monokomo's account, woodblock key, titanium arrows.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
I know you're not supposed to clean your ears with
I
Q-tip,
have
but
no
use body
doubt
pins.
that was the murder weapon.
What the fuck?
Are you sure?
Monokomo's account?
Convinced. What's the
What is Monokomo's account again? He just told us a lot of lore about. Apparently, there's 60 participants, all students. Monokomo revealed that the reason for was scars.
problem?
Woodblock key. The woodblock key decoration was found in Kyoko's room. It looks like. Oh, yeah. Why would she have the locker?
Because in the
Or the key.
Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have
Titanium
no
arrows,
right!
duct tape, Kyoko's account. What is Kyoko's account? What this fellow talking about? Secret tool. She found an tool to use the same for dorms. Okay.
Titanium
no.
arrow.
It
was in the dojo locker,
If
right?
you use the duct tape,
I have no doubt
you could like,
that was...
Are you sure?
You don't sound
and there's blood on it.
Because it said the weapon must have been about as thick. It seems
Like,
like an arrow would
Picking
just
it up.
No, that's wrong.
I did not think that was gonna work.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak.
Or if you.
That's why the
Ooh,
killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
multiple arrows.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's...
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Kyoko,
What's the matter?
I almost hate to do this to you.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I almost hate to do it to you, Kyoko. It's the key, isn't it?
I got it!
Yeah.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is... right here. The key
Gulp.
to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That
Serious?
key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent
Or maybe
alibi,
someone put it there
your
as-
clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime.
Whoa! Byakuya had the key to her room.
This
Uh-oh.
all proves that you are the true culprit.
And everyone saw
you
that,
can't
though.
explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Yeah.
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
Still fucking
Why?
creepy.
What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
Oh, yeah? She was protecting me. What does she mean? From the guy? She knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which mean that Kyoko, she killed
That's
someone
enough.
for me?
The time for idle chatter is
Whoa.
over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Oh, because how should she get in her room if she didn't have the key? What block key when the body was found Byakuya's account?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Gulp?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory
Body was
earlier.
found, Byakuya's account.
You said I hid the
What is Byakuya's account? Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden, blah 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 blah. I also said they were in the gym the entire night.
evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never.
there's proof that you aren't
Okay.
the culprit. Is that
I
what
don't-
you're saying?
I think
You
I know what
stated
to
a
do.
theory. You said I hid the evidence of my... and then left the locker key in my own room.
I need this,
Correct, but could I really have done that?
and I'm gonna shoot at Byakuya's statement.
Those words you just...
Yeah,
Exactly.
there
I'm
actually
not
is
the
proof.
killer. You should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that
You aren't the culprit.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
That is the proof, dumbass. I think you
If
should
I'm right,
scan his proof.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her
Well,
room
I shoot it at her. I shot Kyoko's statement at
Why
his
not?
proof.
because she had given her
Then we
room
have the
key
room key to
Byakuya.
Byakuya. Exactly.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your
The
room,
room.
Then obviously I
I
had
have
no way of getting in.
in. Correct, bozo.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it
Am I wrong?
would appear not.
Gulp.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoto just told us to not be sly, but this just isn't like her. To try and save herself from such a desperate lie? She really feel that threatened because she's the killer, or is it something else? Is there something deeper hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? You vote for me and I die, the mystery is going to stay hidden forever. That's why I can't let that happen. It's a trap the Mastermind has laid out for us. Mastermind's trap. Mastermind's trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mikuro and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. The only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I decide right here now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Oh. I don't even know what her lie was, if I'm being honest. I can't even go back and look at it, can I? No. Pursue the lie, let it go, run away? I have to decide right here now if I want to expose Kyoko's lie. Holy crap, oh my god, I almost have a controller. The lie that she didn't kill. Here's the problem. What if she did kill? And we exposed her? She dies. But if she dies, we never uncover the truth. Oh god. Run away. What does run away mean? Pursue the lie means we just interrogate her. Let it go means we continue like normal. What would run away mean exactly? Like, from school? Pursue the lie. But if we run away... You said there's a bad ending. Oh my god. What the fuck does run away mean? Okay, this is gonna sound stupid, right? Here's what's gonna happen. Kyoko said, if you try to run from danger, you'll never get anywhere worthwhile. I'm not gonna run away, obviously. Pursue the lie, or let it go. Pursue the lie, or let it go. I'm gonna let it go, because if she did kill someone, and there's a murderer walks among us, and we all die, you know what? If she says she can solve the mystery of the school, I believe her. I'm gonna let it go. I don't give a fuck. I have to believe her. There's no way she would kill someone. It has to do with the trap she mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
I think I will.
So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
Yeah, someone with her key, perhaps.
Who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
Me?
It had to be Makoto,
oh my god.
Right?
I don't see any other option.
Or you.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial.
I'd like to call a surprise witness.
You all see it, don't you?
Makuro Ukuzabi, student
Mukuro,
16.
who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
Holy shit.
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time,
Who the
okay?
They're gonna vote
Everyone,
for me.
please vote using
Fuck.
the lever in front of you.
They're gonna vote for me. No, they're gonna fucking vote for... It's over? Someone said this is the last trial. But someone else said this is chapter 6. No.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you
my
make the
God.
right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my god. They're gonna kill me, dude. Fuck. Okay. What? You think I'm the killer? Wait, did it just skip? What the fuck just happened? I think it just skipped. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Well, they voted for me, obviously. Okay. Okay, whatever. Anyway, what?
Stress.
I hope it doesn't crash again. What if my theory? I have a theory that when you die, you don't actually die. I don't fucking know though. So maybe we'll finally understand what happens. Okay, so maybe like when we die, we're finally gonna maybe that's what chapter 6 is. Maybe we die, we finally see what happens after we die. You know?
Sorry.
You know what, guys? I understand. You guys gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Maybe that's what will happen. Maybe we're finally gonna understand.
Yes,
Good job. They got it right? This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Shing!
What is going on, dude?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Did I really kill them? And I just don't remember? Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Herm?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh, hell nah. Fuck, dude. He said it. Okay. I mean, fuck. I don't know. What the fuck? I'm gonna get crushed to death, aren't I? This is my death? This is what you're gonna do to me? After all this time. I've built this city, bro. I am the foundation of this school. And this is how you're gonna treat me? After everything I've done for you people? Fuck. No. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. No. It's a setup. Oh god, no. I just have to sit there and take it. I have to live with the anticipation. Makoto, do something, bro. It doesn't have to be this way. Surely not. Fuck. No. Come on. Do something cool. Jump. Well, what the fuck? Did Alter Ego just save us? What's that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? It's got a stupid vision from these stupid guys. He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Bro, Alter Ego just saved us? I never had any doubt. The Go did it again. You finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch. An inch. This stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage stewing pit in a way that's even better than special punishment. Boo. But still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning behind all this? What the hell is going
Calm
on?
down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other
what?
words.
Now that the mastermind's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. What the fuck is going on? Hello? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling area. The bear got top one ridgers. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in the top students I've ever felt imaginable at government funded school. What is happening? They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the work phase every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, what makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One is in order to be attending high school. Two, to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of the hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep just now? It wasn't any classroom I've ever seen before. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness. Chapter 5 of Time Unknown. Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together, and then I was awake. Or was it just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful from a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cabin with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash piled high all across the area. This was kind of underground garbage pit. What the heck kind of situation would I find myself in? That was just the beginning of my problems. I was going to be stuck here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friends went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Oh, alter ego saves me. And they used the last of his bit of strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself, for my friends. With that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. Oh my, so I survived that. Jesus. How do I... Kyoko! This is a desk, probably one I fell down with. That's a rocket and a tank. Better not think too much about what I'm seeing. Yikes. Let's just look at the door. It's locked. No matter how many times I try to push, pull, it won't budge. Getting out of here is gonna be lazy. Well, if we get out of here anytime soon. Decide to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless, too. I search for some water. Bro, what is going on? Kyoko, help me. Hina! Toko! Fucking Byakuya at this point, I don't care. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was... nothing. Go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left. First, also, if I did actually kill Makuro, whatever her name is, that means I must have snapped. And did it in my sleep. Otherwise, Monokuma has just been lying this whole time. And just saying, oh yeah, he is guilty, ha, funny. But everyone else confessed the murders. What the? A strange sound pierced my silence and joined me awake. Trash? Get garbage jostling from in front of me. Did something fall down over there? Fall down above me? What could it have been? Yeah, it looks like trash, little bro. There's a giant bit of trash just fall down here. Carefully stretch my hand to whatever it was. Why would you explore the trash? Before she emerged from the pile of garbage, who it was. What the fuck?
Smells awful.
Kyoko. What the fuck? look like you're doing better than I expected. What the how are you?
So...
Dude, you have a couple of noodles in your head, dumb bitch. Isn't it obvious I'm here to help you? I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. Give me a quick, sharp shake to get rid of it.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So, you got yourself thrown down here, too? Then seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Whew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still have to get up then? No, because I don't know what the fuck is happening or what the fuck is going on around here, and I need some fucking answers. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not much of a bad thing to be good at. So, what the fuck is going on, huh? But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me? To a debt, or no, to atone. Atone during the trial, even though you knew I was lying and didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew. But even then, though you knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. I mean, you did, but whatever. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason I had to survive. Okay, why?
True.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I had to survive is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made my mind when I came to Hope Peak Academy for a very important reason. So I have a reason for coming to Hope Peak. That's right, at least I did at once. Once, until recently I've forgotten what it was. Forgot, but that's... amnesia? I have no memory of what my purpose was. No memory, that's impossible. Amnesia... Ooh. And it really is true, you lost your memory? Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at school? The first thing? Tell me when we all fainted, right? I fainted and I woke up. I was trapped here. I fainted too, and then I woke up. Had a strange feeling, a separation within myself, a disconnection. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I came to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna save really quickly just in case. Because you never really know. Alright. Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it had happened by chance. It seems too convenient. I was saying that you think you lost your memory because... Whoa, I don't think. I'm positive of the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? The only reason I can come up with... Because my purpose, my abilities, somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. The mastermind stole them from you.
However...
It could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind, which is why I had to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things myself the whole time. But what if they say it's true? Why didn't you just ask the rest of us to help you? If I did that, well, we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance the mastermind is actually one of us.
Correct.
What? Well, don't make too much of a big deal. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
that being said, there was a limit what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, they were least likely to be mastermind. That was just intuition. But I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could ever be the mastermind.
I
understand it now. I understand everything.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Just like a dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing. Right? Oh.
Hey.
Surely I'm not the mastermind, right? It's just, I'm not used to ever relying on others. I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced to think that's just her personality. So that reason for doing this decision. How'd that turn out? Were you able to remember everything? I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose, my ability. I mentioned your ability, my ability. What everyone should have known me for. The ultimate detective. I called this so early. The ultimate detective? That's the reason I came to Hope Peaks Academy. There was someone I had to find. You had to find someone who? Well, it was the headmaster of Hope Peaks Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Nani?
In other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster? And that explains... Then that explains when Alter Ego told us he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster no matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? My memory hadn't come back at that point. But when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now. Of course, it's my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
However,
that makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make things perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said that what I felt based on what I'd seen. I snuck into the headmaster's room. And what did you see in there? The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawer was dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. I mean, the mastermind, right? That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Some kind of map? It's of the entire Hope's Peaks Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Makuro's profile and that key. The map showed the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for the faculty use. Some of the staff must had to stay overnight from time to time. So if the headmaster would have some kind of private room there, so I assumed that were true. That room would likely hold more clues, so I went there to check. That's where I finally remembered. I remember my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So when you went to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there, as I got there, I noticed that the second floor didn't have any cameras. So what was it like, that part of school? I mean, it was hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean? I can't explain. You see it for yourself. I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Something must be important and really ominous.
However,
of course, when you guys there are no cameras and monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has something to do with Makuro Ukusaba, doesn't it? Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did? Yeah.
Anyway,
what I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point in the class trial of Makuro Ukusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed. So that key and disappeared. In retaliation, they wanted me to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial. It was? And that's when I knew they couldn't interfere with me directly. You mean because of school regulations? That's right. Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
Mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the Mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school's regulations. That's one of the other things I'd like to point out about the murder of Makuro Ukusaba. What's that? There was a point where Makuro may not have become the victim. Herm? It could have been you. I could have been the victim? You know what I'm talking about, right? You mean... Makuro, please don't kill me. I hear them, the footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. The fuck are you talking about? The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this. It's exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms when all of a sudden of dread, I looked down the stairwell. I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. A gulp? I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
I ran to your room and I saw what was happening. I interfered immediately, of course.
However,
that wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the mass assailant was. They ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It has to be because of the work of the mastermind. So all this would mean that whoever killed Bakuro is also the
Indeed.
mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. That's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere,
Correct.
right? You're right. That is a contradiction. But it's not just Bakuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it
In
all
other
mean?
words,
Means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered, huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. Huh? The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Makuro was the ultimate despair, and now she's dead. I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
Indeed.
It's not. Think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
That's right.
Talking about, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event, tragedy, whoever's responsible for that,
It would
they're the
seem-
ultimate despair? That despicable group whose only purpose, could it be that there is another set of students somewhere in the school?
Indeed.
Make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Gulp, that is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Uh-oh. How much longer is in this game? Because I'm down just to finish it. 6 students left. Holy shit. Dream Island Rocket. Save. Please, God, save. You're like 3 hours left by now? I mean, I could stream for another 3 hours. So I mean, the ultimate is fair. A group. So now it's a group of people. So maybe, if she says it's not more than one person, multiple people could be the ultimate despair. And they caused the tragedy over a year ago. The same people put together this killing game and they've been broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind Street Dice. It's a group of people. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Oh my, but right now,
Anyway,
if you get out of this horrible place, figuring out the rest of the story can come after it. Yeah, you're right. You still have that one thing, become a secret tool.
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would have never part without it. And it can't open any door in the school, right?
that's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? So let's go. Hey, Kyoko. Can we use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Here's open. Put the key of my design, so then skill, and it opened.
Indeed.
So we're on chapter 6. Okay. We'll open the door and made our escape. Let's get the hell out of here. 3 hours left. I mean, there's 2 more games after this, so I wonder how this is going to wrap up. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. And then there were 6. From the McGarch fate, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There's like a metal ladder leading up to a tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, attempting to reach the surface. Okay. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. Jesus Christ. Climbed into the darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea why we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said it, I'm kind of getting nervous. Unnecessary ass shot. Can't even see any ass. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. That was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? Way worse by a long shot. Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
Detectives neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
It's
what
true.
the fuck? Old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational. It's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, trust our pride. Pride. That explains it. Before I came here, I was looking at the school and film online. I never saw anything about her. She used ultimate pops and say, interesting. But she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up on some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up on that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it? I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? Last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't even remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future. But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
That's true. Then I needed to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. The third Danganronpa game makes peak Death Note ref. Cool, so I have to play through another, I don't know, 24 hours of gameplay? I don't think it's been that long. It's probably been like, I have no idea actually. When I gone through them, I never would have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I was unable to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, more emotional. I don't blame you, He had his own life to live. And that's what anyone in my position might say, right?
However...
That's not true. But there's one thing. There's one thing I can never forgive. Really? The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. When the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by your father. And that's how they see me to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family in order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, just to cut him out like that?
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. We are connected heart and soul, no? Is blood really enough to call someone family? We're connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say someone like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I just climbed the ladder in complete silence, and after, I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. So where exactly does this lead out of? The trash room, perhaps? Could it be?
Indeed.
With that locked thing, the other side of the door, Host Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
Right.
With the hatch in the ground, the trash room, yep. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open with no trouble. Oh, well, that's convenient. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. And we're back! Yay! Looks like we're back. I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak. Kyoko, thank you. I would never have gotten out there without you. No thanks necessary. I'm just returning the favor. Well, should we try to talk to her? So now what to do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the Mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You help me, so they might. You're worried?
So
yeah,
then,
of course. And let's just get some concrete answers,
in
huh?
other words,
Let's ask Makono if there's a problem with you escaping. What? That's... If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we're gonna run away. As she said, she pointed at a nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is gonna happen isn't. The mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? He said something like that before. What does it mean? Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation in Makuro's death. That was the moment the mastermind let their guard down. There was? If we can talk to Makoto, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he can track us down. That should help with our negotiation. What the fuck? I'm still a little... No, super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we? Makoto should be in the gym. Let's get going. Oh my gosh. I don't have a fucking clue about what's gonna happen. We're going to the gym, though. Okay, guys. Could it all finally be unraveled? Could the truth be set free upon us? I still have like a bazillion fucking questions. Why was Makuro never actually part of the games? Who the fuck happened to what is Monokuma? Who admitted Monokuma? Who's the mastermind? What does the father have to do with any of this? What is the tragedy? What are the ultimate despair? What secrets is this girl hiding? All that and more in Danganronpa 2 and 3. Go fuck yourself. Play 2 more games. Monokuma.
Well now.
Hey. Monokumo! Kyoko, I don't mind so much, but Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So what if I did? What are you gonna do? The guilty party exposed in the class trial, they alone will be executed. That's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I'm not gonna leave anything to chance.
Right.
Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However...
Before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you'll lose. Not that it matters to you, right? Huh? I lose? You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened, and then you exited, right? Hey, what are you talking about? When Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trials weren't the same, what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in the position, one person would protect another like that. And in response to that unexpected development, you acted by proclaiming Monokuma Blackened and trying to escape him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However...
There's another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious executing machinery. Alter Ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid, even after you killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened's exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You took a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto? Hey, can you prove this? No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such a bold claim without a shred of evidence. I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some. No matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's always ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type? If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would try to turn and run, and he would have gripped by despair you love so much, Inspire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
Indeed.
It's not that I'm trying to convince you.
Hey.
If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching would be extremely displeased.
Indeed.
Huh? Imagine what everyone out there would think if they saw you kill Makoto. That would assume that you killed him because what we said isn't going to come right. Despair can never kill hope. It's getting late. you're barely able to speak properly. And I'm just slurring over my words a little bit. Grr.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making all this up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Grr, grr, blah, 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 blah. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours? To do Makuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for one last showdown, one final battle to hope and despair. What the hell? Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Makuro's killer and the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change it up a little bit. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
In other words,
does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will our hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. Then we all still have a shot at this. But this long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely to the end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried. All the mysteries? That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then that'd be enough to qualify.
It's true.
What the hell are you talking about? It's what we've been doing all along. Well, that's good. I guess. If you can claw your way to the truth of Makuro's death and solve all the mysteries of the school, ooh,
you guys!
Then you win. Okie dokie. I suppose. But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. Alright, bro, let's go down. Well, it's nighttime right now. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will he show you? We're all as excited as you, I'm sure. You uncovered every last truth. How will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Honestly, I can't believe how this has all turned out. Before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember for sure, so what? I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And that it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, and it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Makuro is no exception to that. Huh? Makuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations, which would mean that whoever killed Makuro... And it's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's the hint. I'm sure I told this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them attending high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Listen.
What? Are you telling the truth? Why do you get all quiet?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm done talking. I've got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? So why... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Oh, okay. Hear me out. This might confirm my theory. I don't know if it would, but I'm taking any piece of evidence again. When one of the students dies, they're not actually dead. They're just taken somewhere else. So when he says only those 16 students has said, maybe people who are still alive have come in and out. Why? I don't know. But what if one of them, someone who's already like dead, came back and killed the person? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Gotta get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your own punishment later anyway. I start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto. Let's go. One final trial. What the absolute... Every trial so far has had twists and turns and plot twists, and you think it's gonna go one way, and it never does. What is... We have to discover all the mysteries, bro? What in the fuck is gonna happen? I hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. I mean, this trial might be a long one if there's still like 3 hours left in this game. Kyoko, thank you for everything. I mean, I have no right. Don't thank me just yet. The robot is still ahead of us. Yeah, true, but still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, but honestly, why would the Masterman agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept, huh? It's all because of that one important that the Mastermind... Ooh. So, when was it that the Mastermind let their guard down? I wasn't there to hear myself. Do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they had to hijack the airwaves to broadcast our school life out to the world. Yeah, you definitely said that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable. You don't actually read something... You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is incredibly difficult to pull off. You know, some other masterminds have to do it. But I think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason. They had to show the whole world something, no matter what the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The Mastermind had been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody. So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show off the world. But why? To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point. The outside world has a name of the students of hope speak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope,
That's right?
Yeah. All of us who represent hope to kill each other, others seek to despair. Mastermind wants the world to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, the ultimate despair. They want to prove that despair is better than hope, but that's ridiculous. You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. That's the kind of thing nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. And that group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their own reason for making us, for the rest of us, suffer? I know how angry it must make you, and yet the same motivation is what led to the Masters revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
the goal is to broadcast killing to the whole world. Mastermind has had to do more practical than is reasonable about their own regulations. If Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't been a game. It would have been a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves. That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may have hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules and she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on her. In my case, what are you talking about?
Right.
Instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work. Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the Mastermind took yet... So I wonder what happened if I pursued that lie. Or ran away. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. But when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion. To prove that the world's despair is better than hope. They have to defeat us in the form.
In other words,
it would only be the Mastermind harm to show it, and they'd violated their own regulations. But all that time was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge? Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of that. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got things right. This time, at least I won the bet. Oh, so you're just taking our life on a gamble. Wish Celeste was still here. She let out a quick sigh. It took a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. Now we're just kind of yapping. Blah, 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 blah. Kind of, yep. We have to do this one more time.
Hey.
We're in the battle to know what's going on. True, a real enemy of something. I work together with everyone. Is that really possible? Anyway, right now,
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Okay, let's go. We're going back to the dorms. Let's solve this case. So we're going to the dorms, so not the trial. Because he hasn't announced the class trial. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, I forgot. Bum, 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 bum. Are they on the map? Should I, do I just fucking knock?
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. So, they're not here. Curious. How curious indeed. Toko?
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Uh-oh. What's this one?
Hey.
Okay, where else would they be? Weren't we just in the gym? Oh. Alright, well. Where are they? Check the dining hall. Actually, isn't this place closed after nighttime? Suddenly we were greeted with... Jesus Christ. Bro? That's not English. You okay? Suppose emotional instability reached its limit. Okay then.
However...
I don't know what that was all about. Can't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Is that Makoto?
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot who, Damn, she shot. Damn, girl.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto!
Huh? You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Thanks.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Alright, bro, drop it. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. So I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Alright, bro.
What?
What's that
What
smell?
the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away from me, shoo. Guys, I almost died. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Hey! So I can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. I realized why you saved it was alter ego. He saved my life.
Right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by computer programs. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world. Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo? No, I don't think I could talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Sweet angel. So, what have you guys been doing when I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places, and no dice. All the rooms were locked before, we were still locked. Ugh. Came back to the dining hall to find new clues. Oh, you stink. Oh, you're rotten.
I'm telling you!
Rotten, but physically, mentally, every way possible. Oh. Yeah, I'm smelly. I suck. I'm a loser. I'm a fraud. I'm a bitch. I'm a clown.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge. What do you explain? We need to explain to everyone what happened with Makoto. Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? Like, what if the mastermind catches you? It's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. We're going to redo Makuro's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
what's the point of redoing it if Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't kill her. I keep trying to tell you. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
See.
What you're saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. What, you're saying the mastermind killed Makoto?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it. But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? It made it sound like it was just you know, I'm the goat. But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rule. That's why I went and negotiated with them to have a trial one more time. The mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. Use the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. You said, now that the mastermind's ensnared, that's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here.
About that.
I'm still waiting to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around this whole time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway.
Well, I probably guessed, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I hate you!
I mean, I want to get out of here as soon as me possibly. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. This is exhilarating. Get excited. Figuring out what the mastermind is and how they killed Makoto and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search hard, I'm sure we can solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Vibe killer. Huh? Can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Well, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all mysteries. That's what I thought too. At first, until Monokuma gave us a little hint of his, hint? It's a very polarizing approach, blah blah, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this. Only the 16 students. Only the 16 students have been in and out of school. Monokuma said that now, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But
so
why?
In other words,
the mastermind really is the one who killed Makuro, as Kyoko said. The mastermind would have had set foot in the school. Makomo could have probably murdered Makuro, but there's no way he could have disguised that scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in the school are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is one of us. There were 15 of us in my hall in the beginning. Adding Makuro gets 16. Mastermind would have to be one of them.
Right.
Yeah. And all those 16 people, the ones still alive, are the people standing here, right here. So I need to continue to get it now. What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us? You can't be serious. Wait, are you sure that's not true? Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're the ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. They must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was activated? You may snuff up control him in secret. I don't care how sneaky you are. You would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
Right?
Yeah, maybe Makuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and acts beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all the back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Gulp. But it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement.
If you say so.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see
What?
fit.
Anywhere, huh?
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Oh. How very magnanimous to unlock all the
That's
rooms.
fine.
Time this shock is done. We need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the
In
beginning
the
anyway.
name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to work with the rest of you. Each of you must hold responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey,
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. It's totally useless, so bye. Gulp, and she's gone. Are you, you're gonna go by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself
Just a
too.
second.
Wait, how
how
come?
about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spear powers to figure out the mastermind's true identity. I mean, shit, I wouldn't mind spending some time alone with Hina, if you know what I'm saying. Everyone's really going off on themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same
But-
thing. God damn it. I mean, it's not like I don't trust everyone, you know?
I mean-
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just been on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to
But-
say. But still, I seem totally useless. So I figured at least blah 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 blah. Okay. Well, she left.
Indeed.
It's just us.
However,
Just because I'm going to measures separately doesn't mean we still can't work together.
so
I guess for all of us. I see what you mean. During our investigation doesn't mean we can't work together again. I just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground, and then we can get back together. Yeah, that's
so
right.
Then,
So did like nothing happen or something?
correct.
I mean, you already played this game.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it ever takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. Okay then, I guess I'll and then we can all skip together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at the Makuro Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victims' identity is unknown, and they were however dead before the blast. So we already know all this though. Like, it's several days old. The body was covered in other wounds, at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Makuro, we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation? Because I guess I start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monaco's face on it. Oh, and the second floor dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now. And after that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. There's the garden, the dojo. Okay. It's time to get started. Hell yeah, brother. Place to check. We can check the biolab, the data center. So this should be open, right? Hey! The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins! No, more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Whoa. What the fuck happened here? God damn. Girls' bathroom. Oh, the boys' bathroom. Nothing? So Kyoko said she already has been here, right? What is this room? A locker with a giraffe coming out of it. Jesus Christ. This room's filled with lockers. Must have been Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before us was to use these lockers. Jesus Christ. There's metal plates mounted to the lockers. I want to know what's inside, but it's not like I have a choice. There's lockers. No. Somehow get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers from the locker rooms on the second floor. Ooh. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. Take my handbook and run across, and then... maybe only there's one locker... Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Would it be stupid to try every one? Well, I don't think there's really gonna be anything in here. There's an what the fuck happened here? Oh, this looks perfectly fine. Yeah, this room doesn't really feel like a student's room, like an adult atmosphere. Oh my god. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been to this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. Decided to check it out one more time. Regret? Shit, dude, they got booze in here? They got, this dude was balling in here. God damn. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She thinks she must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother. Okay then. Hey, computer. This piece on the desk must belong to the headmaster.
It would seem...
For ages it lasts. Looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Ooh. Can we get some info? It's not much though, nothing we can already know. This very isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is from something tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. The worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from the despair. That's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do. A complete cure failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever we can get on our hands. I see. Oh my god. The ultimate despair. Awkward. Uh-huh. Keyboard. A chair. Some kind of door.
So... Indeed.
Another hidden room. Yeah, to open it to fear a trick. A very trick. So easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. So I'll program the PC, I think, controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is that it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can only go from there. You're right. Not nearly enough to go on. I'll look through his paperwork, all the files, everything to think of. And learn more about him. That I desire to. So there's a hidden room we can get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue in there waiting. But maybe for her it's more than that. Anyway, if I want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure out, no way do I stand a chance. Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example,
what
about your name? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get you to think of your password could be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. But after the way she talked about her dad, I mean, the idea of that he would use a password. I mean, do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
it's not like you need my permission. I want to try to do whatever you want. And then I think I will. Surely not. It'd be too easy.
It would. However.
Oh. How do I try it?
Hey.
If you're worried about Miko, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I cleared myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just, Type in the password here. Type their full name. Kyoko Kirigiri. Hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Nah. Alright. That did it? Kyoko, it worked. Why? Kyoko? Without looking in, she disappeared into the room. Kyoko. Hey, I actually opened the door. How about I go in there? I don't know. What the fuck? Ooh! Hey, Kyoko. Hey, I may as well not even been in the room. He just fixed on only one thing. A present wrapped in covered in such joy. That was unusual. Okay, yikes. Okay, fine. Why is there a present here? There's a bright colored box here. It seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it, right? Okay. Be careful, Makoto. What, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising. Probably, huh? If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there? Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. It took a deep breath, and then, oh my god, slowly lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I still hesitantly glanced inside it. Give advice, I let out a trembling cry. Oh my god. It was bones. Human bones. Last thing I'd expect to find such a bright, triple box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Okay. Guys, anyone who's still here, I almost hate to do this. I almost hate to do this to you guys. But I think I'm gonna call it here, unfortunately. I'm getting pretty tired. And I think it's this is the holy crap. It's the last chapter. This will be the last trial. Right. I want to be in like full like concentration when that happens. Of sound, mind, and body. So I think I'm gonna call a stream here. And the next time when I feel like I'm up for it, I have some time I can focus and lock in. The truth will be revealed. We'll go out in one final grand finale. So first of all, whoops, let me save the game. Yeah, thank you, WinMaxWay, for being here. Thank you, So, for being here, and thank you to everyone else who is and was here. But yeah, this will do it for this stream. I'm gonna leave it right off here. And next time, we're going to finally, everything will come true. It'll be revealed to us. Maybe it won't be, because there's 2 more games after this. Anyway, good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you guys next time.